Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we have your raid event. Raid event with your guild. Uh, so I'm going to show you a team that I would use to get through it, and then a no team. So a no mythic, no legendary, no Dawnbringer team that anybody can use to get through the raid event all the way to the end. Do your share at least for your guild. This first team here is just using whatever I can, whatever I want, without any restriction. So it was working really well. I was using 2 Ketris. So I think it's called the Horned Cleaver is the weapon I'm using. It does green and brown spawn based on Taurus allies, I'm pretty sure. The Horned Cleaver, it's been in the game for a couple months, I think. And then Sunweaver at the bottom. Pretty simple. Horn Cleaver at the top using the Shaman class. So Green Storm makes myself a Taurus as well, so I can do more gem spawn. Spawning green and brown, which Ketris does use. And then using 2 Ketrises, so we can do, hit the second enemy and then the 4th enemy, and then it's over with. And yeah, the Sunweaver at the bottom, just in case we don't happen to finish them with the first 3 troops, we can use the Sunweaver to get somebody back up, or cast it on one of the Ketris to give them more attack power, you know what I mean? Because Ketris does damage based on its life, attack, and all that stuff. So using Metals of Seasons, because that'll help boost Ketris's damage as well. And yeah, it was working really well. Of course, a lot of the time on these events, you want to use the raid captain guy because he'll do like really heavy damage to the zuul'goth boss. But you don't always have to do that. I would probably end up switching maybe one of the Ketrises out or maybe the Sunweaver out for Earthcaller, I think is the raid boss, captain, whatever you want to say. So maybe eventually, but for now this was working. Like I would kill the first 3 troops in one shot with the Ketris, and then I'd kill zuul'goth with either the Horn Cleaver or the other Ketris, and that was going well. Up until a certain point. Eventually, I wasn't, eventually, like, the Ketris isn't going to one-shot everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, something will be left over. But then you can finish it off with the Horn Cleaver or the other Ketris. Like, you got so much firepower with this team, it doesn't matter if you don't one-shot everything. And you know what I mean? Like, you're going to have something else pretty quickly to do some heavy damage. So if you don't have 2 Ketris, just throw an Earthcaller on there. Pretty simple replacement if you do not have 2 Ketris. Also, by the way, while I'm thinking about it, no live stream tomorrow. I don't want you all to think I woke up in the morning and just didn't feel like doing it. I sent out a community tab message on Thursday night saying I'm not going to do the live stream on Saturday. Just feel like I've been saying way too much lately, so I'm going to say less. I'm sorry, but I think I'm going to take a little break, do the bare minimum, and, some people were getting their feelings hurt, so I'm going to go ahead and start saying less. I think that's better anyway. We experimented with the longer form videos, and I'm telling you guys, it gets me into trouble. The more I talk, the worse it gets. So I'm going to just say less, do these little 8-minute videos. Maybe just skip the one live stream. We'll see how... We'll see. I'll still do a video on Saturday. It just won't be the live stream. That way I can keep my streak up of doing videos every single day. But yeah, the less time I have to talk, the better it seems. So I'm just going to go with that. But here comes the no team. This is the no mythic, no legendary, no Dawnbringer. I might also be less active in the comments for a while as well. Don't take it personally if you leave me a comment and I don't respond. Doing the same thing to my guild, doing the same thing to my PlayStation messages. I just don't like being, I don't know how to say it without sounding... Everything I say sounds like I'm being an a-hole, so I apologize. I'm just super honest, and eventually that gets me into trouble. So that's what I've been saying all along. Yeah, so no PlayStation messages, no guild interaction, and now I'm going to be like, bare minimum on the comments and the videos and everything. I don't like to be beholden to other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm my own boss. I don't want to have to deal with other people's feelings or, in like the nicest way possible. Like, I wish I could say this in a nicer way. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to just do my thing without worrying about other people's feelings. You know what I'm saying? So don't take it the wrong way. It's not about you. Like I say in every single video that people get mad about. Like, it's probably not about you, but you're still going to take it the wrong way. So the less I say, the better, basically. And the less interaction with, like, I don't want to be beholden to anyone. Like, this is doing me, doing my own thing. I don't have to do it. I don't have to speak with anyone if I don't want to. Like, no offense to anybody. And I should say less, even right now. Like, stop explaining myself. I don't need to explain myself. So I'm going to quit doing that very soon. So don't worry. But yeah, here's the no team. We have 2 Earthcallers, which is the troop you're supposed to use for the event. And you can double up on them if you can't figure something else out. It's always a nice way to go, because especially Earthcaller, he hits pretty hard. He can actually one-shot. I don't know. We'll see at the end how far I was, because I went as deep as I could using all my sigils with the no team. So this is as deep as I could go today without buying past the weapon. So I bought up to the weapon for reference. I'm using Shaman class on both teams for reference. Green Storm with both Shaman classes. You get a 50% start with all your Tauruses. And I'm like in 5th place in my guild right here. Forget, what does it say there? I'm like on 350 or something, boss level, 350 or something like that. I think by the end of this I will be. I'm not sure. It's pretty high. I used all my sigils with this team. But using Earth's Fury as my weapon, just for a change. If you don't have Earth's Fury, you can use Mang and move your hero to the first slot. Earth's Fury gives attack to everybody on the team based on armor that it strips. And that's good for the Earthcallers, because they're kind of like mini Ketruses, and any kind of attack or life or armor you give to them, the more damage they do. So the Earth's Fury gives attack to everybody on the team, so that's going to be boosting both of your Earthcallers. And they can one-shot not just zuul'goth. Sometimes they can one-shot the normal troops as well. The Sunweaver's there just in case, once again, you don't kill everything with the first 3 troops right away. You can, Sunweaver will give your troop half mana and like more attack, armor, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, was working pretty well. Just make sure you kill that zuul'goth early, and then use your Earthcaller on something, or your Earth's Fury on something that actually has armor, so you can strip it. But yeah, that's all I got for you today. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel, and I'll see y'all tomorrow for something, probably a reading comments video. If you got this far in the video, then leave a comment. Peace.